Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We're live from Houston, Texas, the Toyota Center here tonight. We're 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. We're going to have a look right ahead at what's planned for Raw, And we are actually in universe mode. Interesting fact, after SmackDown we'll be at SummerSlam. I know that's confusing, but we got some special content coming up for you. And stuff for LFG and stuff in between to fill that week. So make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And enjoy Monday Night Raw tonight. So, you guys voted for it. Mr. Iguana, the newest signing, I'm dancing to this song, of Monday Night Raw, will take on Dirty Dominic Mysterio at SummerSlam Cleveland. And I took this as a comment. I took the comment, Gunther Ron Killings is what you want to see. It's what you're going to get. That's because that's what we're all about here. Giving you what you want. And of course, this one is going to go off. And of course, it looked like it was going to be Ilya versus Braun, but Ober Femi's been winning non-stop. Adam Pearce decided to make a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. He does have that power. And with the Women's Intercontinental Championship shock last week, Mina Shirakawa costing Blake Monroe her opportunity to have a shot at the WWE IC Championship. It's been made a triple threat match. Now, Drew is not happy. He's gone to Adam Pearce. He don't want no more interference. Unsure of whether Edge and Will Ospreay are working together. This match has been made hell in a cell. I'm not doing that again. And of course, the rivalry is heating. Seth couldn't stay out of business. The Tribal Chief will finish things after he faces Seth tonight at SummerSlam in triple threat action. We are Raw. I love that theme song so much. You guys have no idea how much I love that theme song. I hope you guys like it as well. We're going to hear from the WWE Women's World Champion right now.
I'm not out here to play games tonight. Last week, I had a match with Bayley. I gave everything I had. And then the lights go out and someone jumps me, attacks me, leaves me lying. I've taken hits before, that's part of this job. But this was cowardly. I've watched the footage over and over, the timing, the way it went down, and there's one name that keeps coming up. Julia, I don't know what your deal is or why you'd come after me like that, but if it was you, be woman enough to admit it. You want a title match? You won the Rumble? Cool. Then why the hell are you sneaking around in the dark instead of facing me head on? I've worked my ass off to get here. I earned this championship, and I'm not about to let some ghost from Elimination Chamber show up out of nowhere and treat me like a stepping stone. So Julia, if you've got something to say, get your ass out here and say it.
You're right, Rhea. I did win the Rumble, and I was supposed to have my moment until I was taken out before I even got to the chamber. Forgotten, buried, but now the lights go out when I say so. That attack last week, that wasn't about sneakiness. That was me reminding the world that I'm still here, and I'm still owed everything that was stolen from me. You've carried that title well, Rhea, but at SummerSlam, you carry it to the ring one last time. Because I'm not here to be loved. I'm not here for redemption. I'm here to destroy everything that stands in my way, and that starts with you.
Well, folks, we have another match set for SummerSlam, but I believe the promos are just going to keep going. I think we've got Drew McIntyre next. Yeah, we have. And this is a guy who surprisingly lost the World Heavyweight Championship. He's going to get another opportunity. Adam Pearce making it a triple threat. Drew requesting Hell in a Cell. And he's requested time here in front of this Houston crowd. What's he going to say?
I'm not stupid. I saw what happened. I saw Edge, the World Heavyweight Champion, walk down during my match with Ospreay. Didn't lay a finger on either of us, didn't have to, just stood there watching, smirking. And now suddenly, Ospreay's back in the match at SummerSlam, a match I won because the ref missed his hand on the ropes. You've got to be kidding me. So let me break this down. I win the #1 contenders match, clean enough to count, but not clean enough to close the book apparently. Edge shows up conveniently during that same match, says nothing, does nothing, but now Ospreay gets added back in. You don't need to be a genius to smell the setup. Will, I don't trust you. I don't know if you're part of the alliance. I don't know if Edge is using you or if you're too naive to see what's happening. But I do know this. If I'm walking into a triple threat where two guys are playing chess and I'm the piece getting moved around, I'm not having it. That's why I went to Pierce and I made one demand. If this is happening, if it's Edge versus McIntyre versus Ospreay, it's happening inside Hell in a Cell. No one gets in, no one gets out, no mind games, no cheap shots, no alliance, just the three of us locked inside. And trust me, I'm not walking out empty-handed.
Drew, I hear you, and I get it. You feel like you're being set up, but don't you dare lump me in with Edge. Yeah? My hand was on the rope. The ref missed it. That sucks, but I didn't complain. I didn't beg. I shook your hand after the match. I showed you respect. Adam Pearce made the call to add me back, not me. And Edge, I didn't ask him to come down. I didn't want him out there. I don't trust him any more than you do. You think I'm working with him? Mate, I want that title just as bad as you do, but I'm not going to stab you in the back to get it. So if we're doing this inside Hell in a Cell, fine. I've fought all over the world, cages, steel, blood. I'm not afraid of the cell, but don't mistake being added to the match for being part of some plan. I'm not anyone's pawn, I'm Will Ospreay. And at SummerSlam, I'm walking in as the outsider, and I'm walking out with the goal.
One contract, one shot to change your life. Every week, community warriors step into the ring, facing brutal matches, intense challenges, and unexpected twists. No second chances, no mercy. Only the strongest will survive the fight for glory. Special guests and fierce rivalries will shake the foundation. Who will rise? Who will fall? The contract is on the line. This is LFG. The series coming soon on Jack's Universe.
We are. So, we're in the tag team division now, folks. Wasn't initially advertised. Oh, maybe it was. I haven't made the graphic yet. But the winner of this match will, of course, face the WWE World Tag Team Champions next week on Monday Night Raw for the WWE World Tag Team Championships, believe it or not. DIY with a shock victory. And they're going to be facing former champions, Motor City Machine Guns, in a tornado tag. Here they come. Raise your fist. We know that these guys are going to hold championships. We know that they've got potential. We know where they're going in this universe mode. It's going to be epic to see their journey. Of course, already held the Raw and the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Tonight is all about the journey back to the top. The Lucha Brothers, of course, at, I believe it was Money in the Bank, winning the World Tag Team Championships from Fraxium. Nobody expected that quick of a change, but change is afoot. And of course, I've decided to make the majority of tag team matches Tornado, so that will be good. I'm excited to see how the dynamic works as we're underway. DIY, you can tell how we're in control of Ciampa, can't you? I always forget who I'm in control of, so I just blend it in by taunting. And a nice move there. Oh, look at Ciampa with DDT. Beautiful stuff. And now DIY taking control in the early stages of this match. Knee to the face of Chris Sabin. Johnny Gargano is going to the outside of the ring. No, I think he's gonna attempt a springboard here on Alex Shelley. No, comes back in the ring. And of course, as I was mentioning, SummerSlam, the graphic says 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks probably in real lifetime. We're gonna don't unsubscribe or be upset. There's gonna be Raw, SmackDown, and then I'm taking like not a break, but I'm focusing more on the quality of the second LFG episode, and I've got Universe Mode University that I really want to cover some topics So we're going to have SummerSlam very, very soon after SmackDown. It'll probably be the end of next week. I don't know what day this will come out, but it's going to be the end of a week, and then we'll reset. Because we've got Saturday night's main event, we've got King of the Ring, and we've got Bash in Berlin to get to. So that's going to be super exciting. But as for how this week looks, I think we're going to finish this week with Raw, SmackDown, and potentially an episode of Universe Mode University. And then next week it's going to be all focused on LFG. We'll get an episode of LFG out. We'll get another couple of universities out, and then we'll be on, at the end of that week, we'll be on SummerSlam. So today is, when I'm recording this and editing this, it's Monday. And I can get away with it in the tag team division because they're just scrapping. So today's Monday, so LFG's out tonight. Then this will be out Wednesday. Friday time will be SmackDown, and the back end of the week will be a Universe Mode University. Then we'll go straight back to LFG midweek next week, and then we'll have another Universe Mode University, and then we'll be at SummerSlam, which will be a 5-parter. So that'll cover most days of a week. And I thought Chris Sabin had the pinfall there. Ciampa's gonna go after Chris Sabin. And what's he going for here? Oh no! Sabin's in trouble. That's a finisher. Hook of the leg. Can Chris Sabin kick out? I'm looking forward to LFG. LFG episode 2 is focused all on in-ring. We're gonna have a few. I don't know if I'm kind of want to do some elimination chambers. I'm not gonna lie. Because I know the Battle Royales are bugged and they don't really reflect. I just want to see, the moves that the cars do. Because that's what we're going to be grading on next week. We're going to be grading on movesets. So, make sure they're tight. And now, Sister Abigail. Well, it looks like a Sister Abigail. I don't know what he calls it. Good work here from the Motor City Machine Guns. Could be looking to get an opportunity at the Lucha Brothers. Universe Mode will be heating up after that week, because I think we've got 3 PLEs and a special episode. I think we've got I don't know. I think I'm thinking about doing the Great American Bash as a special episode of Raw and SmackDown or something like that. So I think that's the direction we're going to go. But we're just going to focus on the match here. I've done a provisional road, but I did not include King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring in that. But that will be in the summer. So we're going to go to Bash in Berlin, I believe, next. And then I believe the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring will start. I think that's where we're going, the direction we're going in. What the hell? Now reversal. Chris Sabin about to go to work. That's a nice atomic drop there. Has Ciampa in trouble, but Ciampa quickly with the roll-up pin. Oh, not like this, you. Not like this. Shelley, get in there and I just knew it, man. DIY are your #1 contenders and will face the Lucha Bros next week on Monday Night Raw for them World Tag Team Championships. Don't know how I feel about that, to be fair, guys. I think I'm a little bit happy about it. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like it's somebody different. And now, well, Adam Pearce is gonna showcase us. He's gonna justify why he added Oberfemi to that Intercontinental Championship match. And of course, the sacrificial lamb, the bait, the man who has volunteered or been volunteered to be a part of a experiment is Lexis King. Of course, I have huge aspirations for Lexis King in this universe mode. I'm going to be honest, but Oberfemi, really? You think he's just going to come in here and barnstorm Oberfemi? Oh, it's time to do the entrance. You better all be doing it with me. Right, I need to listen so I know when to do it. Ooh! 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 I don't know what that clicking is. I can hear a clicking noise. I swear it's not in. It must be in my game. I must have been typing. I said, what? Anyways, Oberfemi coming to the ring now, folks. And I have managed to stop that. So basically, I've been recording with Discord noises in background, but I'm dumb. I'm learning. I might have X amount of subscribers, but we're all still learning here. I like it to be raw and uncut. That's why I'm making excuses. But Lexis King started off fast against Oberfemi. It's probably the best way to go. I mean, if he wants to show himself, I think what would be important for Oberfemi, for Lexis King in this match is just put on a good showing. Of course, Oberfemi unbeaten, absolutely crushed every opponent he's been with, and now Lexis is just taunting him, and oh, he caught him! Oberfemi got pissed then and tried to kick him off the ropes. And now Lexis King looks like he's winding up a spear. Chop misses. What's he doing? He's going for a springboard. Oberfemi reads it. And this is... You were taking too much time there, Lexis. I'm sorry, son. It was a great idea. Good start, but this could be a bad news, in the words of Wade Barrett. We'll see Wade Barrett over on SmackDown. Wonder what the hell he's... Oh, and that's a nasty move from Oberfemi. He's going to prove... Oberfemi on Raw Talk this week said he's going to prove why he's in that Intercontinental Championship match. Looks like these two have no chemistry at all in the ring. Missing and botching punch there from Lexis King. Going to go to the outside. I have to say, Oberfemi hasn't really got any momentum going. But the thing with Oberfemi is it's just going to take one big move, innit? One of them pop-up powerbombs and Lexis King will be looking at the lights. That's all I'm going to say. And now goes for the Irish Whip reverse from Oberfemi into the barricade. Goes Lexis King, and this is not good. Lexis King has been a bit of a machine. He's like, nah, I don't want to get involved in another kitchen sink there to Oberfemi. The referee got a 3 count on. I think the thing if I was Lexis King is I'd just try and survive as long as possible. Ober looks pissed. He's absolutely storming into the ring, and oh, Alexis catches him with a kick. It's been all Lexis King. Lexis King for world champ. Oh, it could be for world chump now, because Oberfemi's got him in that sidewalk slam. And like one of Oberfemi's moves equate to like 10 of Lexis King's. But he's reversing everything, to be fair. Now Ober's in trouble. Backbreaker. Could be enough. Could that be enough to put away the rule? No. Well, he went for it. He's going for another springboard. I'm sure this wouldn't work. I'm going to try open my lemonade with being as discreet as possible. That's reversed. Yeah, I do drink. I am human. in commentaries. The thing is, when you're commentating... Oh, it's that sidewalk slam again. That's better. Your mouth goes dry. It's just, we're only human after all. I'd have to do about 75 cuts to edit out all times I drink. It's because I shout as well. Oh my god. Lexis is in trouble. And just launched. Good night. Good night, Lexis King. Thank you for coming. You've been a humble servant. Now you're going to get popped up and slammed. And Ober with the pinfall could have Lexis King beaten here. What? That chokeslam would put many, many people away. But not Lexis King. Not tonight. Oh, it's just over, innit? He's going to go for that pop-up powerbomb. Another chokeslam. And what the hell? Oh, and here we go. Pop-up powerbomb. Good night, Lexis. Thank you for coming. And you're new. Nah. I wonder who's going to win that match between Ober, Ilya, and Braun. I think that's that is no bread, no water, just meat. That's going to be a right brawler's triple threat, that. Ober, good effort from Lexis King, to be fair. Thank you for coming, though. Oberfemi dismantles him quicker than I build IKEA furniture, which is quite slow, actually. But so he's done a good job here tonight, Oberfemi, making sure that he's cemented his justification to be in a championship match. Day one-ish, I heard it. We got Mina Sharakawa. She attacked her former best friend, Blake Monroe. See, I still get it mixed up. I'm so used to Mariah May, but she now goes by the name Blake Monroe. So let's hear what these two are going to have to say.
I know what everyone's thinking. Why did Mina cost Blake Monroe her match last week? Why did I interfere? Why did I pull my own partner off Liv Morgan when she was about to win? Simple. She didn't deserve it. Blake walks around like she's the future, like she's owed everything. But the truth is, she hasn't earned it. The Intercontinental Championship is supposed to represent excellence, prestige, class, and Blake, you're a trend, you're a brand, but you were never the real deal. I carried the glamour girls. I was the one winning matches. I was the one raising our name. You just smiled for the camera and soaked in the spotlight that I created. So no, you didn't lose that title opportunity because of me. You lost it because you were never ready to win it in the first place. Now Adam Pearce wants to throw you into the title match with me and Liv? That's a joke. A triple threat? You don't belong in that match, Blake. You never did.
You done? Because I've had enough of the fake smiles and the backhanded compliments. You think I don't belong in that match? I was 3 seconds away from beating Liv Morgan till you stuck your nose in it. You didn't protect the title. You protected your ego. I looked up to you. I believed in what we built. I called you my sister. But now I see exactly what you are. You couldn't handle me proving I could do it without you. That's why you attacked me. That's why you're hiding behind excuses. Triple threat or not, I'm not stepping aside. You wanted to make this personal? Fine. At SummerSlam, I'm not just fighting for gold, I'm fighting to shut you up. And when I pin Liv, or better yet, when I pin you, you'll remember this moment, Mina.
The one thing I love about Blake... Oh my god, no! When she wasn't looking with the microphone and just beating the holy hell out of her, that's Mina Sharakawa. I love how Blake Monroe went from being British to being American in one promo. It's all that living in Florida, it's wearing off. But that is set triple threat match with Liv Morgan for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Licking his wounds. Now, Roman wanted Jacob and Seth at SummerSlam. He's got Jacob and Seth at SummerSlam. But tonight, he said he'd beat them both. He lost to Jacob last week because of Seth. No thanks to Seth. They just cannot put the history behind them. Roman has assured everybody on Raw Talk that after SummerSlam, he doesn't want to see Jacob again. He certainly doesn't want to see Seth Rollins. It's 10 years of nothing but just hatred. But of course, all roads for Roman lead to the head of the table. And I'm sure we'll see Jacob and Seth in that picture somewhere down the line. But tonight, Roman's got a one-on-one match against his former Shield member, his former Shield teammate, Seth freaking Rollins. No bias, no interferences. Roman just after a win. And Seth's wearing the pink tonight. And there's just so much hatred in this rivalry, isn't there? This match is going to be just hatred-fueled. So much history between these two. So much hatred. And never, ever a score settled. Well, we're going to settle a mini score, but that isn't going to matter because on Sunday or Saturday at SummerSlam, these two are going to have to go at it again with another variable that is the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu, who already has a victory over Seth at a PLE. Roman, after losing to Jey Uso early on in the series, feels like he cannot get any momentum. And now Seth's going to start off the aggravator. And it's how it seems to be. Seth always seems to get under the skin of the tribal chief. Of course, going under the moniker separated from Paul Heyman now of the only and the original tribal chief. Jacob never been considered the tribal chief, but maybe wants to. I think Jacob just wants... Oh, nice super kick there from Rollins. I think Jacob just wants to cement his name as a main eventer. And that's about it. Roman wants to return to the top, take the championship back, and lead Monday Night Raw. Seth wants to be part. He wants to be number one. He feels like he's always been a number two, which is... I love Seth, right? I didn't mean he were a literal number two, but you get what I mean. Now, Fisherman's suplex there. Fisherman Buster into the roll-up pin from Rollins on Roman. Going to be way too early to get that. Seth always on Raw Talk. We had a lot of guests on Raw Talk, by the way. And basically, Raw Talk and Talking Smack are just ways that I can give context. Just quick ways. Seth saying like he's always felt underappreciated. Always felt like the second best. Always felt like people never valued his worth. And this man, Roman Reigns, is partially to blame, to be honest. Now Seth with the kick to the back of Roman. Going to bring Roman back to his feet. What is Seth thinking? Oh, they're going to trade blows. They're going to trade blows. A tale of as old as time. And you just know that triple threat match is going to be a banger. I've already actually... I always break the fourth wall. I should stop doing this. I've already partially recorded SummerSlam, and I can just say the uplift in the quality of matches for that PLE is absolutely staggering. The triple threat match between the women for the IC Championship might be the best match you see. Genuinely. But I haven't finished recording it. I'm only 3 or 4 matches in. We had some community matches added as well. Ron Killings, Gunther, which represents Raw, and of course Dom versus Mr. Iguana. They're kick-off show promotional matches. They'll be on the card though. Look at Seth taunting. And Roman with a big uppercut. Roman won't want to lose this after losing to Jacob. Of course, Jacob not allowed at ringside. That's been made very apparent by Adam Pearce. Bounced off the table goes Seth. Adam Pearce has gone extra out of his way to make sure that Jacob Fatu does not interfere in this match so that Roman can have a clean return match. Because it just seems to me that nobody can stay out of his business, and a Superman punch to Seth on the outside of the ring. It seems like it's all Tribal Chief right now. I just want Roman to get a victory. That's all I want. What the hell is Roman thinking? Oh, I think he's restarting the count. Not necessarily the worst tactic. Won't want to beat Seth by a count out. I can't see that. He's going to take Seth up. What on earth is Roman? Oh, my word. What is Roman thinking? Oh, my goodness me. Rock bottom through the table. Goodness gracious me. Great Balls of Fire. Maybe we bring back Great Balls of Fire this year as well as like a special. Like, I don't want all PLEs. I'd like special episodes of Raw and SmackDown. I think Great Balls of Fire is a great like episode of Raw. Now bring Seth back in the ring, and he's going to taunt him instead of pinning him. Don't know if that's necessarily the best idea, to be honest. Roman Chief, I'd be getting that pinfall in. I'd be getting that pinfall in and making sure that I'm getting a victory under my belt after losing to Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu. Roman's not feeling very threatening right now. Seth's of course got victories over the likes of Gunther, over the likes of Dominic, but now he needs a victory over a big name. I believe he does actually have a near victory against Jacob Fatu as well. So Seth isn't as bad as he appears, and he will get opportunity. It looks like Seth's busted open now. Shout out to the podcast and springboards Roman off the edge of the ring apron, but Roman reverses that. There's so much hostility. That triple threat match at SummerSlam is going to mean absolutely everything to all three of these men. Well, maybe less so Jacob. Jacob's kind of just been like a menace, kind of unbeaten. Now Seth Rollins with a reverse figure 4 leg lock in and does get out of it, does Roman. He's going to go back in the ring. Seth is bleeding badly. You can see the blood splatting on the outside of the ring. Roman with the big hooks. Seth going to reverse. Oh, and I think Seth's going to go for a roll-up pin. Not what I would recommend in a kick-out. He needs to hit like a stomp or a pedigree, I think. I think he needs to hit a big move on Roman to swing the tide. He's been okay in this match as Seth. Of course, his demons of the past are always a problem. And we're going to see the buckle bomb. Roman in big trouble. Ended Sting's career for about a year with that move. And a hook of the leg. Pinfall. Roman could be up. And a kick out from the Tribal Chief. Had to be as well. Seth's building a little bit of momentum here. And that is dangerous for Roman. See what happens to my throat when I just talk non-stop. Right, I'm better now. Or at least I think. He was going for the stomp. But Roman caught him. And he's going to choke slam him. That's the right thing to do. Roman also is hurt. This has not been a straightforward match. And Roman with the big clubbing blows there to Seth. Looking to put away the architect, the visionary, the revolutionary. Pointing to the sky as the fans appreciate him. And now going to stretch the neck of Seth Rollins. Excuse me, I need a drink. Superman punch out of nowhere. Brings him back to his feet. Seth was going for the stomp there. You saw it. And he's going to hit it this time. Roman's in serious trouble. And the stomp connects. Rollins about to pick up the victory. But dragging him across the ring could cost him time. And will definitely cost him. And somehow, somewhere, Roman kicked out. Sorry for the cut, guys. That was a slight technical error on my side. You can probably tell. But now we're going to see a Fisherman Buster. It's not Buster. Fisherman suplex there into the pin. A curb stomp could not put away the Tribal Chief. You have to wonder how this match will end. Seth Rollins bleeding all over, lacerations all over Roman Reigns' face. And now we're going to see it. The super finisher. Spear. I don't think Seth's getting up till SummerSlam after that. 1, 2, 3, and Roman gets his victory. Oh, and it's never as straightforward as it seems. Fatu lame waist, not only to Roman, but to Seth. And this triple threat match is reaching boiling point, folks. And my throat is starting to hurt. So as we close the show, just one more announcement from WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce. It's official, folks. Julia will take on Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button and like. We're on SmackDown next. The story continues over there. Then we're at SummerSlam. If you guys did enjoy it, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.